Healthy is not just not being sick. Healthy is not just the absence of disease, but it's being able to not get certain things. It's being healthy and whole in every area of your life. And we want our children to know this because we never want to see our children sick. And maybe when you're old and gray and you can't really do for them, you want to be able to trust that you lived a life and that you taught the principles that they're going to need to be healthy. And even more than that, you want to know that you have taught them the principles that they can teach it to their children. Let's get some generational curses broken and some generational blessings flowing. How are we going to do that? We have to change our attitude and our mindset. We have to live it right, and we have to teach it to our children. Teach it to your children so it's ingrained in them, so they teach it to their children. That's building a legacy. That's leaving something to your children. Because if you empower them in their mind and they know how to do things and they know how to access things and they know how to get things, even if you leave them no money, you've left them riches. Even if you've left them no money, you've left them riches because you have planted seeds in them that are going to grow and germinate, and they're going to be the men and women of God that he called them to be, and they're going to teach it to their children. That's legacy. That's legacy. Yes, I plan to leave my children houses and land and businesses. I do. And I'm working on that. But there's more important things that I have taught them that you will never see because they have a mindset. My youngest is 15 and she started her business in December. And then I realized and I said to her, wait a minute. You know, I started my first business at 15. She was like, what? She felt so good and so empowered because she's like mommy. She sees mommy as blessed and successful. She's like mommy. She's like, wow. She was so happy to hear that. So make sure that you're leaving an inheritance to your children and to your children's children. That's biblical. That's biblical. Now, I'm a little bit stretching what it means in the Bible because it's really talking to the father and to the sons. But even as women, we have something to sow to our children. We have seeds to bear of things we've been through and things that we learn that we can teach them so that they can learn and grow so they can be better than where we were. Let our ceiling be their floor. Let our ceiling be their floor. Let them start from where we left off. Let us not leave them nothing. And the things in God are so powerful. If we teach them that, if we help them and we teach them to have a relationship with the true and living God, there's nothing that they'll ever need in this earth that they will not have access to. I'll say it again. If we teach them to have a relationship, not a religion, a relationship with the true and the living God, that is a seed sown that cannot be uprooted and broken. And that seed will germinate and bring powerful fruit for years and years and centuries to come. So if you want to change your life, if you want to change your family name, if you want to change your legacy, you serve God and you teach your children to do the same. You serve God and you teach your children to do the same. And why? You teach them who they are because God said who they are, not because someone else said who they are. So if they're waiting to hear I'm pretty, I'm beautiful from one of their friends, oh, you look so nice, your outfit is so cute. It's nice to receive compliments, yes, but you need to know that you're the best thing since sliced bread because God made you and you're walking in his image and likeness, period. You need to know who you are. Your children need to know who they are because of who God made them to be, not because somebody gives them accolades. Not because somebody says, oh, you're so good at that. Yeah, that's nice. But you need to know who you are. You need to know what you possess. You need to know what you're capable of. It needs to be in you. And it's only going to get in you if you get it from the word, because that's where it originated from. That's not a secret. There's plenty of things that the secrets talk about that came from the word. The word is the original. It's the original. Teach your child that they are an original. Teach your child that they are an original. A lot of this new age stuff out there, it gets its roots from the Bible and then it gets twisted. And that's when it no longer honors God. So you honor God by going to his word, and you teach your children to honor God by going to his word. When you teach your children the principles, when they understand who they are and whose they are, they're going to have all the self-esteem and self-confidence they need. They're going to have all the self-motivation and ambitions that they need. They're going to have all the loving kindness and forgiveness that they need, because it's going to come from God himself. And there's no junior Holy Spirit and big Holy Spirit. Your child can be filled with the Holy Spirit from a young age and have that power on the inside working in them, have that power on the inside teaching them and leading them to all truth.